Hello students. So let's do exercise 3.3 class 9 max chapter 3. This is the last exercise, coordinate geometry. Now, what is the question? In which quadrant or on which axis do each of the following points lie? Verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. Also we locate. Now, we know children, if both are positive, then it lies on first quadrant. If x-axis negative, y-axis positive, then second quadrant. If both are negatives, then it is third quadrant. And if x-axis is positive and y-axis negative, then it lies on fourth quadrant. So these are the rules that we have studied earlier. Now, according to these rules, let's do this one. In which quadrant it lies? Minus 2, 4. Minus plus. So minus plus is second quadrant. So first answer is second quadrant. It lies on second quadrant. Now see the second one. Plus minus. Plus minus lies on fourth quadrant. So it is on fourth quadrant. Now see. Minus 1, 0. Minus 1. And if children, y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0, then it lies on x-axis. So it lies on x-axis. And which axis? Negative x-axis. Negative x-axis. Or simply you can write x-axis only, children. Next one is 1, 2. Both are positive. Both are positive. First quadrant. Next one is both are negatives. Both are negatives, so then third quadrant. So it lies in third quadrant. Now children, we have to show in the Cartesian plane also all these points. So let's show this, all these points. And we have to verify that whether we are right or not. So we know children, this is our Cartesian coordinate graph I already made. So and this is first quadrant. This one is first, as we know very well. This one is second. This one is third. And this one is fourth. Now let's show this. First point is our minus 2, 4. X minus 2, y 4. X minus 2 and y is 4. 4y is here. Minus 2, 4 is here. Right? Minus 2, 4. So which quadrant it is? Second. And our answer is also second. Next one. 3 minus 1. X 3, y minus 1. X is 3, y is minus 1 is here. Now see children, which quadrant it is? Fourth one. Now check, verify. Is it fourth written there? Yes. Here also fourth. Next is minus 1, 0. So this point always lies on x-axis. Minus 1, 0. So minus 1, 0 is here. So it lies on x-axis because y distance will not move. 0 it is. So minus 1, 0. So x-axis. It lies on x-axis. And now next one is 1, 2. X1, y2. So see, where is x and y is 2. So which quadrant it is? First quadrant. It is first. Let's check whether what we have written. We have written first only. Next one is both negatives, minus 3, minus 5. So let's plot minus 3 and minus 5. X is minus 3, y is minus 5. So here minus 3, minus 5. And now which quadrant it is? Third one. Let's check whether we are right or not. This is third quadrant. And here also third quadrant. So we can verify also. And we can do this without drawing on the Cartesian plane also. So hope you understood this question 1. Now let's see question number 2. Now see the question number 2. Plot the points xy given in the following table on the plane, choosing suitable units of distance on the axis. So minus 2, 8, minus 1, 7, 0 and minus 1.25, 1 and 3, 3 and minus 1. So let's choose scale on 1, scale On x-axis, 1 unit equals to 1. 1 only we are choosing. And on y-axis also, 1 unit equals to 1. 1 only we are choosing. Because not more than 8 is the highest on the y-axis and -1 is the smallest. And here, what is the highest? 3 and -2 is the lowest one. So let's plot points. First point our is -2, 8. What is our first point? -2, 8. This we have to plot. Then -1, 7. 0 and -1.25. Then we have to plot 1 and 3. Then we have to plot 3 and -1. So let's plot all the points. First one is -2, 8. So see, -2, x is -2, y is 8. So x is -2 here, and y we have to move 8 points towards y-axis. So where is y? 8 here. -2 and this is 8. So this point is -2, 8. Next point our is -1, 7. X is -1, y is 7. So here -1. Now move how many points? 7 points towards y-axis. So let's move -1 to 7 here. So this point is -1, 7. Now third point, see, 0 and -1.5. And children, you know that if x coordinate is 0, then the point lies on y-axis. And this is -1.25. That means -1 and -2. It lies between -1 and -2. So on y-axis, see, this is y-axis. This is our y-axis. This is y-axis, y dash. Let's mark the points. This is y. This is x. This is x dash. This is x. Now, -1.25. -1. And this is, children, this is middle one. Just I am zooming it so that you can see clearly. Now see, children, we have to plot -1.25. So this is -1, this is -2, this is -1.5. This is what? -1.5. This is -1.5. Now we need -1.25. So just the middle of -1 and -1.5. Middle of -1 and -1.5. So this is middle. So this point is -1.25. It lies on y-axis. This point. This point is -1.25, which lies between -1 and -2, and which lies between middle of -1 and -1.5. This is -1.5, and so we have to write the middle part, and it lies on y-axis. Clear, children? Now we'll do the next one. Now our next point is 1, 3. X is 1, y is 3. So x is 1, x is 1, and y is 3. Y is 3 is here. 1 and 3. This is 1, this is 3. X is 1, y, how much distance to move? Up? 3. And now the last part. What is last part? 3 and -1. X 3, y -1. X is 3 here, y is -1. We have to move towards negative x-axis. So -1. 3 and -1. So children, this plotting of points clear to all of you, how to plot points. So this chapter completes here. Thank you so much for watching this video.